Do you know that some people become bitter the moment your relationship survives another round of rift? The moment you are in a very serious relationship crisis with your partner, and over time you resolve this issue, there's certain set of people that are genuinely unhappy because they have been in this situation and this was exactly the situation that destroyed their relationship. So watching you overcome that relationship with your maturity, with your emotional stability, unsettles them. At first, they come in acting like they really care. They tell you things that makes you feel like genuinely they are on your side. They ask for the details of your relationship as if they want to prefer solution. But in reality, they are trying to gather enough evidence, enough information that they would use in the future against you. The year you tell your version of the story, they distort this version of the story by telling a third party, twisting this thing, and it directly or indirectly gets to your partner's attention. They begin to feed you with things, extort things, twist your words so that when your partner hears these things, they become unsettled and that hatred begins. At first, they make it look like they're genuinely concerned. They listen to you, they tell you, oh, I'm just being concerned about you, I'm just trying to protect you. And their magic works on you sometimes. But over time, when they realize that their series of advice, because of the attention you pay to them, you listen to them, they give you advice that does not sit well, that you know for real would not help you heal in that relationship, would not help you, settle the rift in the relationship. But they give it to you anyways, just because they want a situation where you become like them. They start comparing you, they offer to take you out to forget your sorrow. Meanwhile, they are actually trying to arrange people to take away, arrange moments that you will be lost in your thought, lost in your actions, while they secretly video, they secretly record things that they would use to completely destroy your relationship. And when they see that all these antics do not work, their emotional support automatically becomes sabotage. That's where you see they withdraw, they start telling you things like, I gave you some advice, you didn't listen, whatever happens, I don't want to be a party to it, I don't want to see you cry. A real friend is supposed to be there for you thick and thin. Not saying that when genuinely you are in a relationship problem that they ought to advise you accordingly, they shouldn't. But when they advise you without listening to the version of the mistakes you've made in that relationship, without questioning some actions you've taken in that relationship, then you should know. Hey, look at this. You tell someone you're having crisis with your partner, and all the partner is saying does not align with what would lead to the settlement or to an amicable solution that will resolve your rift with your partner. They constantly want to ask you questions that would degrade them, telling you how your partner is not good enough for you, telling you how you deserve better, telling you how you need to open up to other choices, telling you how you've been lost in yourself. But deep down in you, you know this relationship has actually brought out the best version of yourself. Be careful of this set of people that always act like big brothers, big sisters around you because all they want to do is ruin your relationship. It's funny how people do not understand that not everybody genuinely wants to see them happy. Not for any particular reason, but because other people's happiness simply unsettles them. It makes them feel bitter. It makes them feel like what they have tried so much in achieving, they are watching someone not in a better position achieve because some of these people feel like they deserve more than you. They deserve this happiness more than other people should. They feel they have the technical know-how, the well-being, the connection, the means, the beauty, whatever it is, the finance to be happy. Unknown to them, love finds whoever it finds. Love is not finance. Not saying money is not good in relationships. There are so many people that are doing well, but love eludes them. You cannot have a particular character. You cannot embrace a character of always being in constant rift with your partner and expect that love to blossom. You don't want to be submissive. You don't want to do things that will align with your partner and yourself and your partner goals. You always want to constantly be right. They find themselves in this position, and when it backfires and the relationship is ruined, they don't want to see other people progress. They've watched certain things happen in your relationship, things that are not as severe as what happened in their relationship, or things that are even more severe. But you find a way of settling this thing because you have that understanding, you have that love, you have that comfort, and you have this emotional balance and maturity, knowing fully well that whatever is said in anger cannot be retrieved. So you watch your words, you watch the things you say to your partner. You don't throw caution to wind just because you're emotionally disturbed. And these things are things that saves your relationship. So when they watch that over time, there have been troubles that is supposed to destroy the relationship completely. Gossip has flown even to the ears of your spouses or partner, and yet you find a way to settle things. It totally upsets them. Be careful of allowing third parties into your relationship. Always find ways to settle things within yourself and your partner. And in the case where it needs a third party, it should be an elderly, respected somebody that would see things for its neutrality. Don't put yourself in a position where people will constantly feed on your emotional imbalance, your emotional vulnerability to capitalize on the fact that they are right or they've always told you so. People sometimes genuinely don't want to see you happy. Whatever makes you happy unsettles them. Whatever makes you happy, put them in a corner, box them into a corner, and makes them feel that they could have done better in their relationship. So, what makes them feel good is the fact that your relationship is deteriorating. Don't give those people the reason to destroy your relationship. Relationship is never going to be void of misunderstanding, rift, and all sorts, because these are two people coming from two different backgrounds. Learn to love, learn to settle issues amongst yourself, learn to be caring, learn to apologize regardless of who was right. Picture this being a relationship where you know you were right, but because you want your happiness to be full, you want your partner to know that you love them genuinely, you apologize over little things, then afterwards you talk about it. And this goes both ways. Don't always be the one that expects apology, even when you are wrong. Learn to say, I am sorry. Those three letter words have saved lots of relationships, lot of marriages. And always abide with the things and the rules yourself and your partner have laid down. Not that you're not going to make mistakes, but in every of those mistakes, let it be clear that you tried your best and you're working towards progressing. Be that person that builds a relationship, that supports a partner with prayers, with every good thing. Let your words, let your action, let everything you do prove to your partner that you are giving your all. Shut the doors to third parties because all they want to do is destroy your relationship for their own amusement. If this message strikes a chord in your life, do well to give me a follow. I remain your humble, John Simple. Peace.